Hello YouTube. So today I am going to show you how to mount a print to a piece of 1/2" foam core. Now 3/16 kind of standard foam core is very wonky, it warps very easily. So he went to the local art store and he brought me this 1/2" foam core. Now, in the past, I've done this a lot using spray adhesive. That stuff is super messy. It's a huge pain in the butt. It's all time sensitive. So I'm going to show you how I am doing this round with a giant piece of double stick tape, acid-free double stick tape. And it makes it way, way easier. Now, ideally, your double stick tape would be a little bit bigger than your print, so you'd have some play when you're mounting it. But the only size that they had at our local art store is 18 by 24, and that is the size that his prints are. But the method I'm using allows you to place them pretty accurately, so it's working very well. Now again, this stuff is acid-free, it's double-sided, it's very thin. The prints we're mounting are 18 by 24 polar matte Red River paper. Because it's matte, you have to be, any prints, you have to be very careful when you're smoothing it, so we'll go over that too. The first thing we're gonna do is we are going to mount the double stick tape. Now to do this, you're gonna peel the corner, make sure which side is sticky and which side is not. So first you're gonna peel back about 4 to 6 inches. Something like that, all right? You're gonna kind of lay the sheet where you want with the paper folded back, and you're gonna stick that end down, okay? Now I use one of these. It's a squeegee that has felt on one side and just hard plastic on the other. I'm using the felt for all this. Foam core is soft. You can dent it pretty easily. So I'm just gonna rub that and make sure that it's very securely attached. Now this is the most important part, and it's the same method that we're gonna be doing with the print. You're gonna reach under and you're gonna grab that piece of paper and you're slowly gonna pull it off while you're smoothing out. Because if you get any bubbles or wrinkles, they will show through the print. So you have to make sure that this comes off very smooth. So you're just gonna keep going, making sure you have no air bubbles. Go as slow as you need, take as much time as you need, so much better than spray adhesive. This stuff's not cheap. It was about $6 a sheet, I think, but the amount you save in labor is worth it. I'm waiting to find out the name of the manufacturer of this double stick, and I will post it on the bottom of the screen when I'm editing the video. All right, so our adhesive is mounted. This is our print, very cool. This dude's cars are ridiculously awesome. Now we want to lay the print and we want to line it up with our adhesive. Microfiber cloth. We really need to be careful about protecting this print. So I'm gonna lay a microfiber cloth onto the print. And then we get this. This is called a shop bag, or a shot bag. It's a tiny, really heavy bean bag filled with shotgun shot. So any sandbag will work, or bean bag. You just want something small. You don't want it too heavy because you don't want to dent the foam core. So we're gonna lay that on there, do any print adjusting we need to do. Now that is gonna keep your print from moving and essentially allow you to line it up exactly with your double stick. Okay, I need to remove a glove for this part. I'm gonna slowly, the print's not moving, I'm gonna peel it up and I'm gonna start peeling back the adhesive. Same thing, I'm gonna peel back like 4 to 6 inches worth. And I'm gonna fold that loose paper down. Okay, now I'm gonna slowly roll it back using my gloved hand. I'm gonna let it stick right in the middle on this far edge. I'm just gonna tack it down. Gonna get my glove back on. Now once that's tacked down, that print is not gonna move back and forth, okay? So When I'm rubbing the print, I do not want to damage it. So I'm going to use the piece of paper that I peeled off the print off of, the backing. And I'm gonna use that to protect. I'm gonna use this kind of slippery side. I'm gonna stick with the felt because I do not want to damage or indent the foam core. And make sure that end is stuck down real good. All right, now I'm gonna pull the shot bag, pull the microfiber, and this is the important part. I'm gonna reach up under and I'm gonna slowly peel this paper back. And as I go, I'm gonna rub it with the squeegee. No rush here, take your time. Just wanna make sure you don't get any kinks in the print. Slide it up a little bit. Now I'm just slowly pulling this paper out as I go. Move your protective sheet. Just gonna pull it all the way out. Voila. It is mounted. You can see how well the print lines up with the adhesive. See a little bit there because the adhesive's a little bit wider than the print. So there's a tiny bit sticking out, and we'll deal with that when we trim it off. The next thing you're gonna have to do is cut it out. Now, to cut it out, I advise using a nice straight edge and a knife like this, a box cutter with an extendable blade that you can make sure you extend the blade all the way out so you can get it nice and straight when you're doing your cutting. We're gonna lay our straight edge very carefully. I'm leaving like a 1/16 of an inch of the print showing past the straight edge. Get your knife, fresh blade. Make sure you keep it very vertical. I'm gonna go a little bit past the end of the print. I'm gonna do not too hard, don't push too hard. 1 pass, 2 passes, 3 passes all the way through. You don't need to go through on the first run. Now, if you're using 3/16 foam core, you're not going to need to go nearly as deep. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, there you go. You now have a mounted print. Throw some command strips on the back, stick it on the wall, put it on an easel, display it however you need. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time.